Hello everyone. Today is, what the hell is today? Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Wednesday, what is this? Wednesday, August 9th. Okay? So this is an August 9th reading for water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Alright? This reading is going to speak of your Chiron, which are your childhood wounds that may be causing some strife in your life currently. Okay, I'm cutting the deck. Do you see what I'm cutting the deck on? Can you see? I hope you guys can see. This kind of looks a little crooked. I'm trying to get this together. I hope it's okay for you guys. Hold on, let me see. All right, hope that's good enough. Okay. So yes, so we'll be talking about your Chiron, which are childhood wounds. Could be past life wounds as well that were neglected, that could be coming up in your life currently, in your adult life, whether it's in your professional life, your life romantically, health, phobias is coming up as I shuffle. Anyway, we'll be talking about your south node, which are challenges that came from past lives, whether it's your childhood or literally a past life reincarnation, that's coming up currently as well. So whatever childhood, whatever you're going through, whatever lessons, challenges that need to be learned through your south node, could be triggered by your Chiron, a childhood wound. Okay. We'll also be touching upon your north node, your destiny, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be for your job, your purpose, as far as what you're supposed to be doing here on earth currently. So let's get into it. I'm just doing a little pre-shuffle, shuffle-duffle. I pray that everyone is having a safe week. I hope that you manifested all great things yesterday for the Lionsgate portal. But I want to say this, I will say this. If you are manifesting or currently manifesting something and not working towards it in your 3D world, don't get stuck in 5D. Don't get stuck in 5D, whoever you are. And this is honestly, I'm saying this for all of us, honestly. Don't get stuck in 5D. Whatever footwork you have to do, whatever actions you must take in the 3D plane, which is here right now, which you see, you and me, take those actions so that those manifestations can actually come through. All right? You can't say, I want to own my own business, and you're not working, you don't even know where you want to start, right? Or you don't have an LLC out, or you're not putting in the footwork to, whether it's a product, whether it's a service. You have to, what was that? Tell me what that was. Tell me what that was. Whatever it is, you have to, I'm going to put this in the front, whatever that is. As I'm cutting the deck, we have perspective and you got the love. Sometimes I like cut the deck and it's telling a story, so, you know, sometimes that's all you gotta do. I'm going to be checking my camera periodically because it be like in a cut off and do weird things, so. Alright, so I'm going to be starting off with the Starseed Oracle deck. With this Oracle deck, let's see. I'm going to ask what, first off, I'm going to breathe. I'm going to take a breath. All right? You can join along with me. On a count of 3, we're breathing in. 1, 2, 3. Breathing out. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Clearing our mind and space. Okay, anything that's happened before or after, or I won't say after, but anything that happens before this reading, we're putting that out of the window. Okay? Father, Mother, God, Goddess, Universe, I ask you please to guide me through this reading. For whoever is viewing, I pray that they get the confirmation that they need. Okay. Protect us while I receive these messages. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Alright, so I am going to be speaking of drawing for your soul's contract, okay? So, Mother, Father, God, what does water sign need to know about their soul's contract? That was so easy. 2 cards. Okay. Not playing today. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. This Child of the Cosmos card always gives me Akashic records. Or it just gives me Akashic records. I'm not gonna sit here and but that's what it's giving. It always gives this to me. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So if you have questions about who you are, your lineage, if you have questions about if you're going through ascensions or if you're going through an awakening and don't understand what's going on, I recommend meditation, healthy eating. Eat a lot of, I'm hearing beets for some reason, maybe beet juice for your root chakra. Cucumbers, green spinach, that's heart chakra. Sweet potatoes, carrots. That has to do with your sacral chakra. Squash. I'm not a big fan of corn. I don't believe in corn. Well, I love corn. I love like corn soup, and I love the Mexican corn. That be hitting. But I just feel like the body doesn't really digest corn the way it's supposed to. But it's yellow. Yellow is good for it's good for your solar plexus. A lot of berries. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. Grapefruit. Pomegranate. Okay, but sidebar, but this was coming to me to say to you, but yeah, someone needs to, I'm feeling someone needs to get grounded. They need grounding needs to happen for someone, okay? You could be going through, like I said, an awakening, and this is where there's boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Or maybe you're realizing you're setting boundaries or having to set boundaries. You could be putting situations onto yourself, issues onto yourself, problems onto yourself that really isn't yours to carry. And these are lessons in which maybe you have this in your, you've done this all your life because you've seen this done, possibly in a past life as well. Maybe you saw this through your mother. Your mother carried a lot of burden, or grandmother. I'm getting like a mother figure. For some, I'm hearing father as well. And whether it's gifts, whether it's psychic abilities, whether it's telekinesis, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, whatever it is that you are learning about yourself or realizing that you can do, you're getting it from either your mother or your father. I feel like whoever, it's like you kind of mirror a person in your family. And if this person is deceased, or if this person you no longer have contact with, the universe, source is really asking you to like meditate. Whatever questions you have, it'll come to you. But you have to have a connection with your higher self. Meditation, a lot of people feel like it's about relaxation or calming down. And it is a lot of those things as well. But personally, me speaking, what I've learned is that meditation it helps you connect with your higher self. It helps you connect with, and it's not just for me, it's for everyone, I'm sure. I know for a fact, but it helps you connect to your higher self. And in order for you and your ancestors, your angels, source, God, goddess, the universe, so, which is all the same thing. But yeah, okay, so let's see. As far as the North Node, as far as destiny and purpose. So honestly, yeah. So I feel like your destiny is to like let go of certain burdens that you carry. And it's also to unlock whatever. And maybe a person in your family, like I said before, has the same abilities that you had, and they weren't comfortable with sharing, or they weren't comfortable, so they hid it. So a part of your soul contract is to understand who you are, where you came from, and embrace whatever gifts, embrace whatever you are meant to be. I'm hearing it's part of who you are. So whatever you're fighting is part of who you are. That's for some, or for one. Are we still recording here? Okay. Are we recording at all here? Okay. All right. So let's go into water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Let's go into their purpose. And your purpose card. Creative expression. Okay, your soul longs to express itself creatively. Okay, so some of us can be artists, writers, producers, dancers. You can express yourself in 1,001 ways creatively. Let's see. Ooh, that was like, what was that about? What else do we have for purpose for water signs? Please, Mother, Father. Spiritual teacher. All right. Oh, let me read it. It says, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So possibly some of you can be motivational speakers, spiritual motivational speakers and teachers. You can be gurus. I'm hearing master class. Like I'm seeing, like I'm feeling like it's like TED Talks and like Oprah type master class. And the fact that we have this child of the cosmos, we were talking about spiritual gifts, and the fact that you have spiritual teacher, do you see how this is aligning? Okay. Someone is definitely supposed to, your spiritual contract has something to do with your gifts. It has something to do with, and it's not just like, you can be a psychic, you can be a tarot reader, you can be a medium, whatever it is, you do it in a creative way. And it's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you look at life a certain way, and that's the path you're supposed to be following. But don't just take it from me. You have to feel that in your heart. You know, if you don't feel it in your heart, if you're not there, you know, intentionally, then none of this matters, right? So, all in divine timing. But this is just for clarification, guidance, and confirmation, okay? Let's see what else. See, leadership at the bottom. Someone is supposed to be a leader. Someone is supposed to be a leader. Take charge of this situation. Someone is supposed to take see, I'm here. Someone's supposed to take a chance. Someone is supposed to, you're supposed to be leading, okay? If you're currently doing this, or if you're fighting yourself about doing this, please let this be the confirmation that you need. But I'm going to keep on going because time is ticking. What else do we have? Artist. Like I said, someone can be an artist. I mentioned that engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life, okay? So there's spiritual art, there's, you know, spiritual music, there's spiritual everything, honestly. So for some of you, you're supposed to be spiritual leaders as far as doing teaching, literally teaching. And there's those who, it's 1,000 ways. Listen, first of all, I need people to understand, you can be taught anywhere in life, not just in a classroom, okay? So whether you are teaching people about spirituality in your own way through art, literally through still lives, I don't know, paintings, whatever, but I'm hearing like Renaissance. The Renaissance was a time period in which religion was in everything. It was in art, it was in music, it was in work. Like, careers had changed because of the Renaissance. The Renaissance was a time period in which there was a transformation in belief. Renaissance. You're a part of the Renaissance. My God. Who am I speaking to? Mother, Father, God. Who am I speaking to? You can have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. It can also be, it doesn't have to be just your sun, moon, or rising. It can also be your north node, because we're speaking of the north node, okay? I'm going to do one more, drill one more for this one. For purpose, for water sign, another purpose card, please. Family. Yep. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Yeah. And I did speak of before, like your gifts being passed down to you. Lineage. Man, lineage. Like you're supposed to, whoever I'm speaking to, once you are in full bloom and understand who you are, your gifts and your purpose, you don't only keep that for yourself. Yourself is kind of like, you're supposed to pass this down to your family. Your life purpose, central to your life purpose. Absolutely. Spiritual teaching through art. You can have a family who they can be, you can have poets, you can have designers, you can have artists, you can have different, like in your family you can have a lot of people who are artists in their own way. They can be dancers, they can be chefs, they can be whatever their artistry is. And you have to show them the way. Like you're not the only gifted person in your family. You are gifted of your generation. But it's like you have to free the generations after you. It's like you have to enlighten or free. And it's part of your life purpose. It's part of your contract as well. So as you create for yourself, as you go on your journey as far as your purpose, and you go deeper into your spirituality, you go deeper into your creativity, you go deeper into teaching, learning and teaching. We're always a teacher. You know what I'm saying? We are the master of none. I mean, sorry, not the teacher. We're always the student. We are the master of none. So the more you learn, is your job to teach as well. And it's important that you do it. Like, it's part of your life purpose. Loving your friends and family. It's not only just love. It's like self-love, knowing, teaching them who they are. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to go into the Chiron, okay? That was a little... I'll do that again. Chiron for water sign, Scorpio, chronic stress. Let me see if you guys can see the cards. Okay, you can. So make it a clarifier. Okay. Chronic stress. You have chronic stress. So as a child, you had a lot of stresses in your life. I'm hearing loneliness. I'm feeling like the stress was more emotional. Like I'm feeling like emotional. Water, you are an emotion sign. You're, water emotions. This is really speaking to your element. All right, I'm going to get one more for your Chiron, for water sign, chronic stress. Chiron for water sign. One more to clarify. Verbal abuse. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Okay. Let me see. I want to make sure that you guys can see all of what I'm putting down here. Okay. Okay. All right. You could be yeah. That's why I say it was, yeah, verbal abuse, absolutely. It was emotional. This chronic stress that you had, it doesn't feel like it was like, for some it could be also stability. Stability as far as financial stability. Maybe you never felt, I'm feeling like someone never felt accepted though. For some of you, it has to do with just, it's not just emotional, but I'm really getting, especially with this verbal abuse, like someone never felt like they feel boundaries, let go, not yours to carry. Maybe you're in a home where somebody abused some substances, excuse me, that's for some people, or for one person. I feel like there was verbal abuse that was, I feel like this was passed down from your generations. Like, I need some water. I'm getting hot. Excuse me. You didn't feel like you were enough. Someone like talked down to you, made you feel unworthy, or made you feel less than, or compared themselves to you a lot. Misunderstood, like you felt misunderstood. I'm hearing first one to be abused and first one to be called for when in need. Like, so maybe everyone could, like, you could have felt like maybe this is also this chronic stress, like people in your family call on you when they need something. But in the same token, they don't appreciate you. They verbally abuse you. All right, let's go. We're going to go with South Node. Okay, South Node. South Node are the challenges, lessons in which was brought on from a past life that you can possibly be going through in this lifetime as well. Okay, so what about the South Node? What do we have for South Node for water signs? Nightmares. You could possibly crown chakra. Someone's someone could have, you could even, you know, as a child and as an adult, you could have had really bad nightmares, night terrors. Let's see what else. For South Node for water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Self-destructive behaviors. I'm also getting like just a blockage in your crown chakra, which is leading to your self destructive behaviors. Your crown chakra deals with your connection to source, your connection to the universe, your connection to God, goddess, right? So in your higher self as well, your angels, your ancestors. Spirituality, huh? Spiritual leader. Okay. Yeah, let's see what else we have. Alright, so these are these are past life, the past life oracle deck. So I'm going to be going into your past life, okay? And then we'll be going into the current life right now and how it correlates with each other along with your North Node, your purpose and destiny, okay? So let's see. What do we have for past life? For water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Nightmares, self-destructive behaviors. Greco-Roman. Okay. Some of you can come from Greco-Roman descent. If not spiritually, you could have lived in the Greco-Roman time. Ancient time, possibly. Okay. What else do we have for water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for nightmares. Okay. For nightmares, self-destructive behaviors. And Celtic child. Okay. What else do we have for past life? The Celtic, that explains your possible gifts. It doesn't have, yeah, some of you can definitely be healers of all sorts, right? We're all healers. I don't know if this is moving or if it's me. Yes, y'all see this? Okay. We have forgiveness here at the bottom. And don't forget that we have boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, this chronic stress with this verbal abuse and forgiveness. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take one more. Water signs for past lives, nightmares, destructive behaviors. Greek, Roman, Celtic. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What is that? Should I take this? No. Okay. Ugh. 2 came out. Scribe or writer. Interesting. Authority figure. Okay. Alright, let me get the past life oracle. I'll read it to you, but Okay, before I even read to you, what I'm getting, this is for some, not for all. Maybe for one, who knows? Only you know. Use your discernment. Okay? Know what to take and what to leave, alright? But I'm getting that in a past life, you were a writer of some sort, but with this Celtic and this writer, this scribe or writer, someone was, you could have been in control, or if you were in, it could have been your lineage was in control, like had authority, had yeah, I'm just gonna go with control, had the authority, control to write, like spiritual, it's something about spiritual writing. With this Celtic, you have the Celtic cross here. You could have came, this could have been in the Greek Roman times of like, let me see, like in ancient times. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna read the cards, but I'm gonna read what they mean in the booklet. But I'm definitely getting that in a past life, your lineage, it was you, or definitely your lineage, were in charge of scribing the Celtic, something like it was spiritual scribing. So spiritually, with Celtic is right here. It says, you drew this card because you had a significant past life in Celtic lands, and you continue to feel bonded to this culture. Yeah, like I'm getting like cultural writing, like it was like spiritual writing. Okay, I'm gonna keep on going. Perhaps you lived or visited the Isles of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or England. If so, you may have a sense of deja vu and be an Anglophile, a person who adores these cultures. You're also fascinated with Stonehenge and King Arthur's Camelot. You may have learned an old religion of the Celtic lands, which involved the use of healing. See, didn't I say healers earlier? Well, we're all healers, but anyway, healing herbs and gaining wisdom of the oak trees. You could have even been an ancient druid in disguise. Your connection to the elemental realm has made you love fairies, elves, and all fae. You also respect and love trees, especially oaks and willows. If you haven't already done so, schedule some visits to the ancient sacred area of the United Kingdom of Ireland. Exploring these stone circles, castles, and spiritual artifacts may trigger additional healing memories. Right. I said what I said now. Maybe in a past life you were a healer of some sort, a spiritual healer. You were in charge of scribing. You could have been in charge of scribing, like just in your family, like, you know. but something happens. Authority figures. Let's go to authority figures. I'm gonna go to Greek and Roman too. Whatever comes first. Okay, Greek or Roman. This card indicates that you had a significant life in Greece or Rome that is influencing the situation you're inquiring about. You may have noticed that you're drawn to Greek or Roman architecture, okay, culture, and spirituality. A lot to do with spirituality. I mean, it all has something to do with spirituality, but yeah. Perhaps you've even visited areas of the Mediterranean which felt strangely familiar. Often when we visit a place where we've lived in other lives, we experience a sense of deja vu. Someone could have, maybe you have vacationed recently to either Ireland or Greek or Rome, or maybe you're thinking about it as well. But in a past life, you were either from Greek or Rome, but you had Celtic culture, or like there's something about migration here. It's something about migration. Like either you were from Ireland and you moved to the Greek and Roman, or you have Greek or Roman in you and you moved to Ireland. Remember, the Greeks and Romans also studied astrology as well. I'm feeling that this has a lot to do with like study. But why do we have nightmares and self-destructive behaviors? I want to look at this authority card really quick. Authority figures. In your previous or current lifetimes, you followed rules that were set down by authority figures such as parents and teachers. You may have, I know I'm like, You may have also encountered intimidating or even cruel authority figures in the past, verbal abuse. Perhaps you found yourself in the presence of those who were power hungry or abusive. These situations can lead you to fear authority figures and succumb to their will in this present. Self-destructive behaviors. With this nightmares, as I'm looking at it, I'm also hearing like, pay attention to your dreams. Have a book and a pen, keep it by your bedside. Pay attention to your dreams. If you don't remember your dreams, meditation will help you. See? So this right here, this chronic stress, this verbal abuse, this is passed down from a lifetime. Maybe you were abused because of your beliefs. It's coming right under Celtic. I placed it there. I didn't have a reason why. It's like someone migrated. And wherever you migrated to, whether you migrated from Ireland to Greek or Roman or vice versa, excuse me, I had a burp. I got a burp. Whatever it was, you were abused for it. Maybe someone found your writings, your scribes. Okay, I'm going to finish reading what it says. It says, while it's normal to sometimes be intimidated by powerful individuals, fearing authority figures can lead to unhealthy passivity. For example, you may feel pressure to bow to an other. What? For example, you may feel pressure to bow to an other's rules without standing up for your rights. That was choppy, but sorry, y'all. Okay. Or you may develop conflict phobias, in which you negate your own needs in order to avoid arguments and disharmony. That could be where your stress is coming from, avoiding your needs. Absolutely. So I need you to see how in your past life, how it's triggered. It's what your traumas, your Chiron or your Chiron, excuse me, in your past life, in your literal past life, as in let me make sure this is still going on. Okay. A life that you had reincarnated from, right, has also shown up in your childhood, and this is showing up in your adulthood. I'm going to do a tarot right here, and we'll see how it's showing up in your adulthood, in your adult relationships, or professional setting, familial relationships, whatever. Okay, so it also says, in some cases, this can lead to a form of depression called learned helplessness, in which you don't even try to improve your life. To heal the situation, fill yourself with self-love and self-esteem. Self-love, self-esteem. We were talking about the chakras, okay? Self-love, that's your heart chakra. Self-esteem, that's your solar plexus, okay? And see yourself as being whole and healed. Oftentimes, just remember, past life details will lead to clearing and healing, okay? This is what all of this is about, okay? All right. So let's see what we have for Devil at the bottom. Let's see what we have for chronic stress and verbal abuse, okay? What do we have for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for chronic stress, verbal abuse? Okay, for their Chiron, what is happening currently? Show us how this Chiron is doing. Yep. Nine of Swords, definitely stressed. This has to do with, you have the Lovers. Alright, so we have the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, the World, and we have, can you see all of this? I want to make sure that you guys can see all of this. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to get the angle right, you guys. Okay, so work with me. Alright. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So currently this could be coming up in your relationships, verbal abuse, and chronic stress. Now, I understand now. Okay, well, not I understand. I would like everyone to understand that verbal abuse turns into mental abuse because you're using your words, verbiage, to mentally manipulate someone, to mentally hurt someone, right? To confuse someone, right? And emotional abuse as well. So currently someone is dealing with this in their relationship, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It seems like you have ended this cycle, or you could be in the middle of ending this cycle, or you're coming to the conclusion that this is a cycle in which needs to end, with this Lovers being here and this Knight of Swords. But whatever this Lovers relationship was, it definitely triggered certain chronic stress and verbal abuse. These are the neglected childhood wounds that this person, this Lovers, will clarify, was bringing up. The childhood, that these are the childhood wounds in which this person was bringing up. This person had you Knight of Swords in your head a lot, crying in a bed. I feel like this is exactly how you are. And I'm hearing like all the time. You could have been married to this person. This could have been a 6-year relationship with this Lovers card. Or you could have wanted to marry or saw yourself marrying this person. But you're constantly in the Knight of Swords. You're constantly stressed. You constantly feel like you're being verbally attacked, mentally attacked, emotionally attacked. What the hell was that? I don't know what bug that was. But you see that? Excuse my hands. It's painting with the kitties. But yeah. Got the Nine of Wands here. The Knight of Wands here. This Knight of Wands is giving me like, because the Knight of Wands is ambitious, they're, hasty, they're, they know what they want, they're going for it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? They might be in and out about it, but they're gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? They're ambitious. They know what they want. And they're charging, Maybe you could have felt this way about this person, but with that hastiness, maybe you didn't think it through. But let's see. That's one thing I'm getting. Let's see what else. Oh, and as you see how it was laid, right? Do you see that this world was is right under? I'm just saying, if you see what I'm saying. If you see what I'm saying, I just want to know if you see what I'm saying. Okay? Alright, let's clarify this this Lovers. I'm gonna clarify this Lovers really quick. Ooh. Hold on. It's multiple cards. I don't know if I'm taking all of it. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Cap, Virg, right? You could have that water sign in your chart. Or you could have been married or in a relationship with a Taurus, Cap, or Virg, and this is why you're coming up as the queen or king. You know, make it work. Where it goes, where it's supposed to. You know, put it where it goes. But whether this is you making water sign the decision to leave, or this Taurus, Virg, Cap making the situation, choosing to leave, we have this Two of Wands here. So they're choosing a different path. You're choosing a path, they're choosing a path. But I'm really feeling like this is you. So you can just be stepping into this energy, or like I said, you could be you could have been connected to a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and you're deciding to choose a path. But with this Five of Cups, I'm like, I don't know if this is, I don't feel like this is your energy. I don't feel like you lost anything. If anything, you can feel like, because this person was a lover, I did mention before, like you could have had passion, you could have had this or whatever. But so it could be just like the emotion of what you thought was love wasn't. This is your energy. And I'm also feeling like this is the energy of whoever you left behind, but they're just they're feeling the loss of you, or they're feeling the loss of you. But that's what I'm feeling. But you know where it goes. Or you can be feeling the loss of them. But I'm really feeling like this is symbolizing what you thought love was. You know, realizing that, like, you could be in the healing process and realizing that you suffer from chronic stress, and you suffer from verbal abuse, and really doing the inner work and realizing where it's coming from, or where it came from. I'm hearing your mother or your father could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn as well. So maybe, or whoever you felt you were getting this verbal abuse from, and this chronic stress, they could have the same Taurus, Virgo, Cap. They can be an earth sign as well, or they can be the same sign as this lover's person. But I'm feeling it's just like, with this Three of Cups, realizing what you thought was love really wasn't love. It was control. It was okay, I'm gonna keep it because I broke it down already. So that's for this. Okay, we're working with my little mini table, y'all. So my humble table. All right, so I'm trying to make it work. Yeah, it's like realizing, and that's what made you end the cycle. This is what's going to catapult you into ending the cycle, realizing that what you thought was love wasn't truly love. Yeah. I'm really feeling like you know, this is really just symbolizing this. I don't know if you guys can see it, so I'm just gonna, I feel like this is moving. Okay, but if you can see the Knight of Wands, I'm really feeling like maybe this was like a relationship where it was like, maybe you felt like it was like a rush. Maybe you felt like you realized that you rushed into a relationship out of loneliness. And I don't think it was just you. I think it was you and this person, whoever this lover's person is. Taurus, Cat, Virgo. Okay, let's see what else. What do you have for the Nine of... I'm going to put this here. What do we have for the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands? See, I had to practice saying that before I got the cards and shuffled. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to keep these as like... Yeah, like you were I'm sorry, like it's like coming back from, you could have been criticized for your beliefs. Someone could have caught your scribes. It was like, so in a past life you were criticized for what you believed, who you were. You know what I'm saying? And but your beliefs is part of your purpose. So I don't know if this person is doing that as well. We'll get into it. I have Justice at the bottom. This person could have been, like I said, this person could have the same sign, same characteristics, same, could be the same element of someone, this lover's person could be the same sign or element of a person in your lineage, in your family. Not just in your lineage, but in your family, who was verbal abusive and caused chronic stress in your life as well. Okay, what is this Knight of Wands and Nine of Swords? Say that 3 times for water sign. Keep on getting multiple. Oh, woo! Ooh. Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, what a sign. You might have been in the Knight of... what the hell? You might have been in the Nine of Swords. But right here you have the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you're alchemizing whatever pain, whatever, you're ending this cycle. Okay. So I'm getting 2 things with this Knight of Wands. I'm getting 2 things with this Knight of Wands. After realizing all of what's happening with this and ending this cycle, ooh, I like this being a before and after. Okay, you're alchemizing this Nine of Wands, this anxiety, this stress, the verbal abuse, this chronic stress, and you're making this into money, honey. Okay, maybe this person could have been this authority figure, could have been, like I said, with authority figure, it could have been somebody in your family. Because lovers doesn't have to be lovers as far as romantic, but I'm definitely getting that it's both, right? So the thing is, with our stresses and our pains, like, you know, we attract a lot of, and not on purpose, but we attract a lot of our traumas, you know. So people who at first we think it's like, oh, that's just this person, whatever. We're used to dealing with those type of traumas. We're used to dealing with those with people or spirits with those type of demons. So because we're used to it, because we see it in our family, we deem it as normal, we deem it as okay, and it's not. It's something that's actually you're supposed to be getting away from, not inviting into your, into your life more, right? Or okaying it, if you get what I mean. Anyway, so it seems like you're alchemizing. You're becoming more independent. Like this, whatever this lesson was that you had to learn, which is obviously it had to do with verbal abuse and chronic stress, and knowing when to let things go and learning when to set boundaries and keep them. Excuse me, and keep them. Not only set boundaries, but keep them, right? And knowing when to, it's not yours to carry. Yeah, knowing when someone's issues is not yours to carry, right? So this is making you independent. Whatever you learned, whatever you had to go through, you could have folded, but you didn't. And it catapulted you into like a Nine of Pentacles. Like, okay, right? Like I said, you could have folded, but you didn't. With that strength, this is your solar plexus. We were just talking about solar plexus, right? So it seems like whatever you were doing, you did in a past life. You're correcting it in this lifetime. You're currently correcting it, or you're going to, right? But you have to keep on going. Whatever boundaries you need to put up with whoever is in, and it's not only romantically. Like I said, we attract traumas, childhood traumas. So the same person, or you could be setting boundaries with your lover or your whoever, or just leaving, right? Setting your boundaries and leaving because this person continues to do whatever they want. But also in your family, like, you know what I'm saying? Or with your friends, whoever, your co-workers, your bosses, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It takes a type of strength, that inner knowing, to have that inner knowing, that ambition, that connection to, that inner knowing, your intuition is connected. That's your third eye. But for me, strength also gives me that third eye energy as well, because you have to know, with this strength card, you have to know that if you pet this lion, if you put your hand in a lion's mouth, you have to know that you're going to be okay. You can't have one single fear in the world, because once that lion senses your fear, you're done for. Right? So that courage, that strength, that is connected to your intuition. That is connected to who you are. And what you know. Right? You have to know that nothing's going to happen to you. You have to know. You have to have that connection with that animal, and you have to know that that animal will not betray you, because your connection is so strong. So strong. Okay? So you gained a lot of strength in this. And because of that, it's affecting your finances in a good way. You have pentacles. You turn those swords into pentacles. You turn those swords not only into pentacles of material wealth, but look at this. This catapulted you as far as your gifts. Look at you. Look at who you are, water signs. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Look at who you are. I pray that you see yourself for who you are. You use this as ambition. You could have folded and you didn't. You're moving forward. This is amazing. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. I ain't forget about that. And that's the truth. Okay? Alright, I'm going to put it how it was. So Yeah. Wow. You go ahead with a sign. You go ahead now. Because you could have folded and you didn't. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. But you know you know where to fit this. So if you know, you know where to fit this. All right. What do we have for this world card for water sign Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is ending fast. Whether it's ending in 8 days, 8 months. Can you see it? 8 days, 8 months. Let me make sure this is still going. Okay. 8 days, 8 months, 8 minutes. This could have been an 8-year cycle, whatever, but it's ending. If this person is still finding ways to verbally abuse you, mentally abuse you, this right here, swords, is mental. That's communication, right? So they're literally using their communication. Swords is the air element. Let me break this down better than that. But swords is the air element, which speaks of intellect. It speaks of your mental. It speaks of communication. Yeah. So this person was whatever verbal abuse that was causing you mental abuse and emotional abuse. It's ending. The cycle is complete. You've learned what you had to learn. Finances, if it has something to do with your finances, you're healing that. That's going to end. You saw the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is abundant. Not only abundant in material wealth, but this person, a Knight of Pentacles, is independent. Okay, that's the INDEPENDENT. Do you know what I mean card? Okay, so you're becoming more independent, stable, self-sufficient. Okay, communication, community, people. You're setting boundaries. This is the Aquarius with the Earth, with the World's card. Okay, well, communication is really Gemini, but the air element itself is communication. Okay. But with Aquarius, it's community, it's groups of people, it's whatever. So you're setting your boundaries. Whatever communities, whatever people you had to distance yourself with, let go of. Set your boundaries, right? Learn that whatever they had, it wasn't yours to carry. You learned that lesson. And because you're learning these lessons, that inner strength, that knowing, if this had to do with family, we talked upon family, right? Yeah. It transformed you. The eagle is Scorpio, and that stands for transformation, right? Right? Leo is love, family, confidence, passion. Yeah, you learned your lesson, and at a great at a great rate. Look at you, and you decided you gonna move on, boo. I don't know anywhere else is better than here, even off a damn cliff. Okay. I hear you. I feel you. I know it to be true. Okay. Oh, that is so funny. All right, let's see. What else do we have for this world card? And this 8 of Wands for water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, you see how it flipped? Okay, you're no longer fighting. You're no longer in the position where you feel like you have to be defensive and on guard and blah blah blah. You're not gonna have to feel that way anymore. That chronic stress, by ending this cycle, you're not gonna have to feel this anymore. Okay, it came out in reverse. Okay, you can relax. I'm hearing you're going to be able to relax. Wow. We have 9, which is flipped around as the 6, but we have, you could, for numerology people, we have 9 9 9 out here. We have 9 6 9. You could either, because it's flipped, you could do 9 6 6. 21 is 3. 8 6 3 8. We have 3 8 6 or 9. Okay. Oh, we have 5 here as well. Okay. Yep. 999. Definitely 999. Definitely independence. And this is 9 is like ending this shit. Like this cycle about to be done. Like we good. We get up. Cause this is ending. Okay? 10 is the cycle has ended. You're done. 9 9. You put in that work. You're almost there. Ace of Wands. You're almost there. Oops, see? You don't see it. But you're going to have a passionate new beginning. Ooh. If this was starting your growth and work and your purpose, obviously it was. You learned what you needed to learn. There you go. You're going towards it. Lovers, you about to have something brand new, boo. Let me show you something brand new. That's Keisha Cole, brand new, y'all. Somebody about to show you something brand new. All right. I love it for you. All right, I'm going to do one more. One more for the World card, 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands in reverse for water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What is this? Okay. Am I taking that? No, I'm not going to take that. Ooh. We have the Emperor and we have the 5 of Wands. We always got to have some fun. Try not to cuss now. Okay. This person could have Aries in their chart. Five of Cups, 5 of Wands. Five of Wands always gives me spiritual warfare. Right? If it was 5 of Swords, you fighting, is meant. I mean, either way, honestly, because mental conflict. If you cause a mental conflict, that's spiritual warfare as well. But this is like manipulation, like I said, this could be a husband, father, could be both. I had mentioned that. This person could be fighting to trying to manipulate you, water sign. I'm hearing fire magic, possibly. That's for some. I keep on hearing fire, fire, fire. So someone could just be trying to use some candles or whatever, trying to cause whatever. But you got Celtic here, spirituality. You got spirituality. This could definitely be spiritual warfare, obviously. I mean, this whole, don't get me started. But the cycle has ended, or it's about to end, so don't worry about it. All right, well, now we gotta get another thing for now this, because now this Five of Wands then came out. What's this Five of Wands and this Emperor? Please just make it, because I like how we, you know, juggling. Yeah, so whoever you're leaving, whoever, you know, you're ending this cycle with, put it where it goes. This person is leaving you, who knows, only you do. But they're juggling. They're juggling, and possibly because they're using, yeah, they could just be imbalanced, period. So the more they try to manipulate, if it's fire magic they're using for whoever that is, the scales are going to be balanced. Because they were juggling you, whatever, however they were doing it, if they were putting work over you, another person over you, whatever, with this, yeah, with this Five of Wands, this Emperor, and this Two of Pentacles, they're definitely trying to balance. In their eyes, they're trying to balance the scales by using some sort of magic to, you know, conflict. It could be conflict magic. It could be, is this still recording? Okay. Y'all, how much time is this? Is a lot. Okay, yeah, this is a long time. I'm so sorry. All right, this is it. This is all I'm giving y'all. All right, but either way, that's what they think they're doing. They think they're balancing out the scales, and they're not. Honestly, the scales gonna be balanced, but not in their favor. I could call that. I don't need the pull cards to know that. So, all right. I hope this helped you in any way, in every way, if possible. Water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Until next time, love y'all.